Hey guys, and welcome back to Music Talk with John. Just going to show you some of my recent grabs. First one I have here. This one I've eyed for quite a while, but I just wasn't sure about it. I really hadn't listened to it, but it looked cool when they redid it. It's this Rolling Stones Circus, Rock and Roll Circus, and they had it at I saw it at Barnes and Noble all the time. And it looked interesting, but nothing that I was like, I need to go and get. From what I understand, it was like a TV show. I don't know if it was ever released or something. It was filmed for TV or whatever. But I just didn't want to pay the price that they were asking for it. But I recently found it at a record store, and the price was just I don't really name prices or anything, but let me just say that the price was definitely right for this set, and I'm glad I got it because now that I've listened to it, I'm like, oh, that's really cool. You could tell it was kind of like from like a TV show, and it has like this circus atmosphere to it, and the announcers and all that. It's just like this kind of, it felt like these guys were having fun, and with the talent that was here, it was just amazing. So, and I like the foil kind of look to it, pretty neat. So it's a 3-album set, and just filled with good stuff, except for the Yoko stuff. Sorry, I'm just not a Yoko fan. Never have been, just never going to be. Just, I gave Yoko a shot, but I just can't get into that kind of art, I guess you call it. But this is, so LP 1, side 1. This bad boy right here. I think it's all on just black vinyl. Yeah, and they did a good job. So you have the cardboard, but within the cardboard you have the paper sleeve, and then it's poly-lined. So really good job on the presentation. I'm really happy with that. So like I said, this is the first one, and you have, I think, a very young Marianne Faithfull here. And I really haven't checked out her music that much, but I liked her voice on this, so I might check out some Marianne Faithfull stuff. But the first album has like so Mick Jagger introduces it, Entry of the Gladiators, Circus Band, and I think they put, let me see, I know they put it on here somewhere. Now, Circus Band, I don't see that here. I'm not sure, but usually they have like funky names for some of the bands, and it has all these amazing people in it, like Entry of the Gladiator, Circus Band. So I don't know, is that Julius Ficknick? I don't know, I'm trying to find it. But anyway, so you have Song for Jeffrey by Jethro Tull. And Jethro Tull, though, has Ian Anderson, Mick Abrams on guitar, Glenn Cornick on bass, and Clive Bunker on drums. Then you have Keith Richards introduces The Who, and then The Who come on and play a quick one while he's away. And then you have Over the Waves by the Circus Band. I keep saying the Circus Band, but I don't know who the Circus Band is. I guess that's just everybody? I don't know. I've only listened to this once, so anyway, the Circus Band. And then side 2, you go to Taj Mahal, and he's amazing on this. Ain't That a Lot of Love? Then Charlie Watts introduces Marianne Faithfull, and she does Something Better. And I really like that song. It's a nice song. Then Mick Jagger and John Lennon introduced the Dirty Mac Band, and the Dirty Mac Band does Your Blues. Now, the Dirty Mac Band consists of John Lennon on lead guitar and vocals, Eric Clapton on lead guitar, Keith Richards on bass, and Mitch Mitchell on drums. So that's fun. And with them doing the Beatles song Your Blues, it's really cool. And then you go into a whole lot of Yoko. Yeah. So it's Yoko Ono, Ivory Gitlis with the Dirty Mac Band. So all that talent, and they're backing up Yoko. I'll just never understand it, but hey, that was John's vision, and he was an artist, so hey, he did what he wanted to do, and that's cool because he was John Lennon. So really, John Lennon could do no wrong, right? So this was the second LP, and it has John Lennon introducing the Rolling Stones. The second LP, the first side, is all Rolling Stones. So they do Jumpin' Jack Flash, Parachute Woman, No Expectations, and You Can't Always Get What You Want. cool live performances of those songs. Actually, this whole album, that's right, the whole album of the second album is the Rolling Stones. You have Sympathy for the Devil on the second side and Salt of the Earth. So really good Rolling Stone stuff right there, live performances. Then the last album, and I don't know if this was like bonus stuff or what happened. I don't know how this was originally set up, but you have Checking Up on My Baby by Taj Mahal. So this album, the third album, is mainly Taj Mahal on side one. And yeah, and he does Checking Up on My Baby, Leaving, Trunk, and Karina. So very cool, great performance by him. Nice side of the album. And then the last side, second side of the third album, you have Revolution by the Dirty Rehearsal. Revolution Rehearsal by Dirty Mac. So that's your Clapton, Mitch Mitchell, all those guys, John Lennon. And then Your Blues Take Two, and then Warm Up Jam. It's Warm Up Jam, then Your Blues Take Two. And then Brian Jones introduces Julius Katchen, and I believe that was instrumental. Like I said, I listened to this once. I think it was like a classical type music, but it was really cool. Can't even pronounce it, but these are the songs here that were on there. But really cool way to end the album. So very interesting compilation, I guess you'd say, or set here. Really liked it. Glad I picked it up. Like everything on this. And what somebody was saying. Let's see, Jethro Tull, Jack, Gary Gilmore. Yeah. I don't know. I thought somebody said something about Richie Blackmore or something being on here, but I don't see any Richie Blackmore. So, very cool. Rock and Roll Circus. I would check it out if you're a Stones fan. You like that classic rock stuff. Definitely check it out. I'm glad I waited, got a good price. And I think I'd have been happy with it either way, but I'm even happier with it with the price I paid. Anyway, the next one I picked up was Linda Ronstadt, that Spanish album that she did. I'm not going to pronounce it, but that means dad. I believe her dad was Mexican, and she was fluent in Spanish, and she decided she wanted to do a Spanish album with traditional songs. And it's just a nice album. I don't even own anything else by Linda Ronstadt. I haven't gone that far into my collection, but this is really nice to put on. Even though there's a language barrier, you can hear the emotion and just the quality of her voice. She always has this quality voice that's just amazing. And then you have this traditional Spanish music behind her. And it's just, it's a nice sounding album. So it's nice to put on, kick back, and check it out. I think it's just on, yeah, it's on black vinyl. Not a pop on this. The Rolling Stones, not a pop, not a problem on any of those. Those sounded really good. This one, the same thing. Nice and clear vinyl. I think it came with like a little insert here with all, it has all the lyrics. They're in Spanish. So that's, you know, what's nice is that they included this, which I guess would be like, I don't know if they were duplicating the original sleeve. So it's the paper, cardboard kind of thing, paper. But they put the album in a nice polyline sleeve. So I like it when they do that, when people take their time and actually do the polyline thing. I know some people say, look, I've had albums for over 40 years, 50 years in paper, and they're fine. I don't know. I just like to have it in the polyline. I just feel like it's being better taken care of. Doesn't want to go in. I'm not going to mess with it right now. Then I picked up my first Wilco album and really enjoyed it. This Sky Blue Sky, and it's on pressed on sky blue vinyl. So I'll show you that. Includes Impossible Germany, Hate It Here, Either Way, and Side with the Seeds. I like just, I guess what from my understanding, Wilco had 3 albums. First 3 were like really good, like rock albums, or I don't know if they fell into alternative or not. And then they got really like experimental, and some people kind of wavered with those next few albums, but then they came back with this Sky Blue Sky album, and a lot of people like this, and I like it a lot. Walk-In's one that sticks out for me. It was given to me as a walk and talk on another channel, but yeah, I just like the sound of it. There's cool stuff that they do with the guitars. Tweedy has this like almost like a monotone voice, right? If you guys know Jeff Tweedy, there's not a lot of movement in that voice as far as melody. It's very monotone, but he has a lot of things around him that make that okay, and it makes it interesting. and there's some cool like guitar effects and work in here that I like, build-ups and cool things. So the whole album's really good. I don't have it where I can tell you what my favorite songs are, except for Walkin' just sticks with me because I did the Walkin' talk. I think Sky Blue Sky, the main track was good too. But everything on this is an album I can put on all the way and enjoy all the way through. And it's interesting because they put it on it's two vinyl. And I'll show you the Sky Blue vinyl. There it is. And the second album's the same color. So just really good. I don't know why they did it. I don't know if it's because the songs are so long. I'm not even sure why they put it on 2 albums. It comes with this insert. So it shows the band. I guess it's the whole band if you do this. And it has the lyrics on the other side there. So you have that cool insert. And then some pics and some lyrics over here. So nice presentation, did a good job on it, and really enjoyed the album. It was one that came into the record store, and my friend's like, you got to get that one, it's good, it's a good Wilco. And I'm like, I don't know, I'm not a big Wilco guy. So I went home and streamed it, enjoyed it, and I went back and got it. Next one here is Nirvana. I would never be a Nirvana completist, and I guess there's not to really complete a lot to complete with Nirvana. Was there maybe 4 or 5 major Nirvana releases like Bleach, Nevermind, In Utero. Was there one after In Utero? I want to say there was. I can't remember if In Utero was the last album when he passed away. And in MTV Unplugged, I always include in their collection because it was such a good album. But I would never buy Bleach. I was not a Bleach guy. It was too kind of thing going on for me. A lot of screaming on Bleach. That never really got into it. Nevermind. Love that album, even with its moments of crazy screaming. It's still a good, solid album. And In Utero. I just like that they put this together, and I went ahead and picked it up. It was their Nirvana release. A Walmart release, and it's on smoke colored vinyl. Hold on one sec, I'll actually open it up. I haven't even opened this thing. Just gonna come over here and get my trusty opener. It's always around. So I like this collection together. So this to me is like taking out some of those chaotic songs that were on Nevermind, and In Utero 2 still had some kind of, I don't know if that was what grunge was supposed to be or alternative was supposed to be, where they had these songs that were just totally chaotic. And just to me, I don't know, I can't get into what they were doing on some of that stuff. So it kind of allows me to listen to the Nirvana stuff that I like, and kind of bypass those kind of crazy songs. I know some people like those songs, but just not for me. So let me open this bad boy up and see what this smoke clear vinyl looks like. Wow, this plastic is on here, boys and girls. That's insane. I'll tell you the track list too in a second. I think there's even some tracks from the Unplugged on here. We'll take a look at that. Okay, so check it out. All right, so this is the first time opening this. So you get a little insert here with some, I guess, some information about the band. Yeah, so there's the Unplugged stuff right there, and then some shots there. This is interesting. Okay, how is this? Huh. Have you guys ever seen this? So you have a Walmart release. I don't see anything about MoFi on here, but check this out. So is Walmart now using MoFi original master sleeves? If they are, good for you, Walmart, because look at this. What's up with that? Isn't that kind of weird? I've never seen a Walmart with a MoFi sleeve, but hey, that's awesome because that's a good quality sleeve. This is a good looking album. Look at that. That is nice. I'm kind of really happy with this. The whole presentation between the sleeve, everything, and even this smoky kind of look. Very cool. All right, Walmart, kudos. Good job, boys, girls, company, corporation. Very cool. So the songs on here are, let's see, You Know You're Right, which I'm not familiar with, but I pulled it up, and I liked it, so I had to get familiar with that. About a Girl, which I know, Been a Sun, Sliver, Smells Like Teen Spirit, Come As You Are, Lithium, In Bloom, Heart Shaped Box, Pennyroyal Tea, Rape Me, Dumb, All Apologies, and The Man Who Sold the World. So I don't know which ones. I know The Man Who Sold the World would be off the Unplugged, but I don't know if like All Apologies is part of that too. But very nice collection. Let me see. You Know You're Right. Previously unreleased. Okay. But like I said, I streamed it before I picked it up just to make sure, and I did like the song. About a Girl was on Bleach, and I think that's one of the songs I could handle off of Bleach. Been a Sun was originally appeared on an EP for Blue, B-L-E-W. Sliver appeared on a single originally, and then you get into the albums like Smells Like Teen Spirit, that was on Nevermind. So you have some rarities in there, so good job on that. Very good job. I'm very happy with that. And then I picked up this. Very good, just part of the Neil Young collection. It was kind of on my radar, but this is where I believe Neil Young goes into Jack White's little like a recording booth he has in his. I know Jack White has like a pressing plant or production for albums. I'm not sure what all the details are. I think they do pressings, but he has this booth, and I don't know if it's open to the public. But Neil Young goes into this booth and they record it right to like the acetate. If you guys don't know what acetate is, it's that it's a temporary. It's weaker, much weaker than vinyl. It's not meant to last very long. It's just to allow demos to be heard and things like that. It's what Billy Joel had his Cold Spring Harbor on when he found out he sounded like a chipmunk and threw it out in the street and smashed into pieces. So he recorded it right to this acetate, and it's got a very, actually I haven't even heard it yet, so I'm looking forward to it. I'm expecting a very old-timey sound and a lot of crunches and pops and things like that. But Neil Young goes in the booth, does a one-shot recording of these songs, and it's recorded onto this, and then they obviously make a copy of it. Don't know if they did a digital copy or transferred it to tape. Don't know how that whole process works. Don't know if they recorded it from like album to tape or acetate to tape or acetate to digital form. I don't know. But so he does a Letter Home intro, and I've heard that. Actually, I did hear that intro, and it's Neil Young dialogue talking to his mom and dad or something. And then so you have Changes, OCH, by Oaks, I guess. Girl from the North County by Dylan, Needle of Death by Jance, Early Morning Rain, Lightfoot, Crazy, Nelson, Reason to Believe by Hardin, On the Road Again, Nelson, If You Could Read My Mind, Lightfoot. So these are Gordon Lightfoot, and we're talking Harry Nilsson here, I'm guessing. Since I Met You Baby, Hunter, My Hometown by Springsteen. I wonder if I care as much, Everly. Very cool. That's some interesting songs on there. I'm going to look forward to this. And it has this old looking like price tag thing that they put on here. I mean, it's part of it. I was like, what is that? And let's see if there's anything different about the inside. It's a hard cardboard. It's very, very sturdy. Black vinyl, 180 at least. I think it's a nice thick album, and that's it. So that's what I have for you guys today. Some interesting picks. Tell me what you guys think about these. And I went into a lot on the Rolling Stones there, but it was pretty cool. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you guys think about these albums. If you have any suggestions or any songs on these that you guys like, let me know. And that's it. So until next time, hope you guys enjoy your music and you take care out there. All right, bye.